Hey everyone, welcome to the first developer update for B.L.U.E. My name is Jackson Kubo, and I'm the project and audio lead here at BlueHeaven Games. For those of you who are just finding us, B.L.U.E is a physics-driven shipbuilding and combat sandbox where you design and build your own spaceships, part by part, and then launch into epic arenas where you'll face off against other players and their unique builds. B.L.U.E stands for Build, Launch, Upgrade, and Evolve. First, you'll build your ship. Create a near infinite range of starships within a complex, modular shipbuilding system. You'll manage energy and heat, stockpile drones and ordnance, and mount powerful weapons to create a completely customized ship that fits your playstyle. Then, you'll launch into massive arenas, where you'll test your ship designs in the fire of combat. Eliminate other interlopers, complete anomaly objectives, and adapt your build on the fly as the battle progresses. Throughout the match, you'll upgrade and refine your ship design. You can add new parts, unlock through in-game objectives, and iterate until you reach your optimized design. Finally, throughout the match, you'll have the opportunity to uncover advanced technologies within the remnants of anomalies and battlefield debris. Evolve your ship parts beyond their limits, unlocking entirely new abilities. So, where are we right now? B.L.U.E is currently in active development, and we're working hard to bring a playable demo to Steam for the Steam Next Fest from this October 19th to the 26th. In the demo version, you and up to 3 of your friends will be able to create your own lobbies and go head-to-head to see whose designs come out on top. We'll talk more about the Steam Next Fest release soon, but for now, I want to get into the game and show you what we've been working on. Shipbuilding is the fundamental pillar of B.L.U.E. Your ship is completely modular, and every part you add changes how your ship flies and fights. First, you'll build out the frame of your ship from a range of structural parts, then add engines and thrusters for propulsion and stabilization. Make sure to add radiators and reactors for heat dissipation and energy generation. Lastly, equip your ship with weapons and defensive shields. We wanted ship design to be a competitive skill in its own right. The way that you engineer your ship matters just as much as how you pilot it. And at the same time, we've also put a lot of work into making the shipbuilder intuitive, so you can easily bring the designs in your head to life. In our playtests, we've seen some players come up with crazy ship designs that we couldn't have imagined. And not all of them fly, but that's exactly the point. We want to give players the complete creative freedom to build whatever ingenious or ridiculous ship they imagine. Combat in B.L.U.E depends on the way that you engineer your ship. It can be fast-paced and explosive, or calculated and precise. The way that you build your ship affects its maneuverability and offensive potential, and each part on your ship has its own HP value. We want players to be able to try out a ton of different builds and playstyles. Everything from a classic destroyer equipped with long-range phase cannons, energy lasers, and high maneuverability, to something like a tank-style ramming build that's built to survive collisions and outlast whatever it hits. On the battlefield, all the choices you made in the shipbuilder are tested against other players' designs. We're aiming to create a competitive combat system where there isn't a single dominant meta. We want players who push the envelope with new ideas and designs to be rewarded, rather than players who copy a strong build and use it every game. The third pillar of B.L.U.E is physics. Ship flight in B.L.U.E is based on real-world physics. Thrust, mass, inertia, and torque all affect how your ship handles. On the building side, we followed real aerospace engineering design principles, so a ship that looks cool but is poorly engineered actually won't fly. Let's just say that if you master shipbuilding in B.L.U.E, I'd bet on you acing your Aerospace Engineering 101 final as well. One thing that I want to spend a minute on, because it's my own focus on the team, is audio. All the music tracks you've heard so far are original compositions for B.L.U.E, and they're examples of the direction we're taking the game in terms of atmosphere and identity. B.L.U.E's audio is integrated into Unreal using Wise, which allows us to create an interactive and dynamic audio system that reacts in real time to the game state. My goal as the audio lead for the project is to create a cinematic experience that fully immerses the player into the universe of B.L.U.E. If you're interested in the music composition, sound design, and overall audio side of B.L.U.E, be sure to subscribe to the BlueHeaven Games YouTube channel, and be on the lookout for new videos. as I'll be making more content about my process and the game audio side of B.L.U.E's development. Now, I'll pass it over to Chaeho to talk more about the engineering and development of B.L.U.E.
Hi, I'm Chaeho Shin, and I'm the lead engineer of B.L.U.E. I have around 3 years of industry experience, and I recently graduated in May at the University of Southern California with a master's degree in computer science. I was a part of B.L.U.E since its USC student project days as a co-lead engineer, where B.L.U.E was my graduation student project as well. Right now, I'm focused on polishing the game so that we can deliver the best vertical slice experience possible on P2P multiplayer. So we're talking about improved stuff like improving control schemes, the UX, balancing stats, making the game juicier, more intuitive, more impactful. What I'm really hyped about right now is realizing the full vision of B.L.U.E as it was originally pitched to me back in 2025 at USC, especially in regards to stuff like a more robust implementation of this realistic real-time physics-based ship movement, construction, and destruction across multiplayer. Back at USC, B.L.U.E had to be scoped down to fit the course's requirements, so from a technical standpoint, we had to constrain the gameplay system and logic relative to what we were actually capable of and wanted to do. But now that we're moving into production, I think there's excellent potential here to create something that's very exciting. One thing that really strikes a chord with me in regards to B.L.U.E is the fact that I've always loved the sci-fi genre, especially hard sci-fi, which I really wish was more popular. I watch shows like The Expanse, I read books like Orthogonal, I play games like Kerbal Space Program or Children of a Dead Earth, etc., etc. So it's been really fun to work on B.L.U.E and create something in this genre myself. And I can't wait to see what the production phase of B.L.U.E holds for me. I can already envision that the road to realizing the full vision of B.L.U.E is going to be an amazing one. Thank you.
Thanks, Chaeho. So what's next for B.L.U.E? Like I mentioned earlier, we're releasing a free B.L.U.E demo on Steam for the Steam Next Fest from October 19th to the 26th. It's your chance to experience B.L.U.E for the first time, so gather some friends and fight to see who can engineer the best ship. Now, just to be upfront, this demo build is a vertical slice. We've been focusing on the shipbuilding and combat architectures, so a lot of the features we're planning for the full game, like anomaly objectives and part evolutions, aren't in the build just yet. We also haven't had the resources to do a full comprehensive balance pass, so expect some rough edges. We're really looking for player feedback so that we can continue to improve B.L.U.E based on how the community feels. From there, we're going to be working towards a Steam Early Access release targeting January 2027. We'll be adding new parts, new mechanics, upgraded multiplayer functionalities, and balanced quality of life changes based on player feedback we received during the Steam Next Fest. We'll keep sharing our progress in these hopefully monthly developer updates, so be sure you're following us so you don't miss them. Hopefully you all have a good idea of what we're working on here at BlueHeaven Games. If any of this looked interesting to you, and if you made it this far, it probably did, the best thing you could do to support us would be to wishlist B.L.U.E on Steam. It's free, takes about 20 seconds, and it really helps us out so much. We've also got a Discord server where we're going to be sharing more frequent updates and devlogs, and where you can directly interact with the team and share your feedback. The link is in the description, so come say hi and be part of the B.L.U.E vision. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.